знаходиться у національному аеропорті Мінськ. Температура повітря 3 градуси вище за нуль. Спиняємо вслуховування, почнемо підготовку до посадки. Будь ласка, зашпіліть.
Равнение безпеки. Приведите спинки кресла вертикально становище, опустите подлокотник.
Переконайте, що ваші мобільні телефони і інші електронні прилади виключені на повпольотному режимі. Коли ви користуєтеся особистими речами, будь ласка, покладіть їх на багажну полицю або під кресло перед вами. Дякую за увагу.
I am at the airport. We're in the midst of borders being locked down, closed, global stillness, right? Everybody's got controls. It's hard to really find anywhere to fly to. You have to do a lot of research, follow up with what's happening, because every day it's kind of changing. What's being told is going to be lifted and it gets extended, so it's been a little difficult, to say the least. There are the people who are allowing folks to come in, right? They just have these rules, like you have to be immediately quarantined if you come from a certain country, or you can come in as long as you don't need a visa, because they suspended the visa program. So, I mean, depending who you are, where you want to go, there are options. You just got to be determined and be on top of the research, because it is ever freaking changing. A little discouraging for a while personally, but I'm actually on my way to Belarus, a controversial country to say the least in the eyes of social media and pop culture and mainstream media. At the end of the day, I actually agree with a lot of the rules. And I say this simply because there are countries such as like Sweden are doing similar things but aren't getting the slack as much, if at all. And Ireland also is another country that's doing more or less what Belarus is doing. They just aren't being like dogged. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm gonna go through controls. Right now it is the period of like, they do have these like rapid COVID tests. They had them for a while, but they've become a little bit more mainstream and accessible at airports, but they are costly, and it is what it is. Again, just traveling through the mist of like everything, and I got my ticket. I'm going from the EU, and it is what it is. I am smiling under this mask. I am smiling. I am hopeful and positive and just chill. I'm at the like Sky Wine Lounge in Vienna, Austria, on my way to Minsk, Belarus. It's one of the few countries that are open, and as a traveler, gotta keep it moving. COVID-19 is not gonna stop me. Stay-at-home orders, quarantine. I actually have been traveling since the discovery of the Wuhan coronavirus. I was in the Asias actually when it happened, and I did a lot of research to figure out what land I can travel to, and Belarus is one of the only countries that's kind of has its open borders and it's doing their thing. There's a few other lands that are doing their thing but aren't getting like slack like Belarus is. For instance, like Sweden is doing not exactly the same thing, but at the end of the day, you know, just like Ireland, Sweden, Belarus has the same kind of rules. Like, these are the warnings, you're an adult, do your thing, protect your children, wear a mask, wear gloves, disinfect, don't go out if you don't have to. We'll find out how it is. I'll be letting y'all know. I'm traveling during the hype of everything has been a little daunting, just because figuring out what country is open, what laws is open, what laws open to interpretation, because like ever changing, they themselves don't know what they are doing, and they don't want to be the first necessarily. So a lot of lands are like, yeah, you can come, you just can't get a visa from us. So if you need them to grant you a visa, that's unfortunate, because maybe their visa program is suspended. But you're more than welcome to fly into the land, chill in the airport, I guess. I don't know. It is what it is. But thus far, all bueno. Got my ticket. So this is what it's like traveling during the Corona, Wuhan, COVID-19 virus epidemic. I don't know, all these names, quarantine, stay-at-home orders, blah, blah, blah. Homes are the hardest. I love my tent. I love being on the beach. Yeah. I love my tent. I love being on the beach. I love traveling. There's been a lot of talk about travels, borders being closed, visas being granted, extensions on visas. I've just been like not doing anything, and it's like kind of evident. My face looks so full. Yikes. The cold does that to me, and it ain't even so cold. No. Okay. Oh yeah, so traveling during stay-at-home orders, quarantine, Wuhan, COVID, at the airport. At the airport, everything, as you can see, is closed. You'd think I'd be like better at holding the camera, but I'm not. So yeah, thus far all bueno. The EU, specifically Austria, to Belarus. See how that goes. This is what the airport looks like. Middle of the week, middle of the day. And it's one of the international airports where people from other countries kind of drive in just to fly out of this airport, because it's supposed to be one of the big ones. But as you can see, not so busy. Got a few people. There are countries that are allowing people to come in. I mean, if you're a resident, if you have visas, if you have work permits, I don't know. Some people just have open borders, dude. Folks just don't know. Do your research. Cross-reference and not be so scared and just go for it, because you don't know until you try.
help this woman to